So I believe that the only way out is to start with wherever you're at. But you were talking about the awareness, right? And I think that this is a call to action to people of my age and up, that we have to be the ones that mentor and say, hey, that's not okay, right? Or we have to be the ones that give feedback and try to correct. Because I also think, to your point, young adults, especially at your age, like there's just so much that you don't know. Hell, there's so much that I don't know, right? Like when I became a father, it's like becoming a kid again because you're learning everything from zero, right? And this is the reason why having good mentors and having people in your life, and this is a call to action to the parents of these young adults and to getting them coaches or putting them in environments or giving them classes that teach them these skills, because people don't know what they don't know. If they're not aware of it, they have to be told, they have to be made aware.
There used to be more instruction on these sorts of things. Like, back in the day, there was home economics classes in high schools where you would have to learn how to take
Cook.
care of an egg and
Yeah.
just do things that people should be able to do. And now that isn't accessible anymore. So you have a lot of young people that are very lost and they're just kind of floating through life, not knowing at all where to start and not having any help, any proper help. There are obviously resources like YouTube and things of that nature, but if you don't know that there's a problem, how can you fix the problem?
Yeah.
There's a level of lack of awareness that needs to be acknowledged by older people.
Yeah.
But I think even for like the boomers, right?
Hmm.
Their their awareness has gone down as well because of the phone too. It's ironic because I see a lot of common patterns between the much older generations and then the like my generation. And then there's like millennials that like yourself that I think fit into a completely different box. But there's a lot of similarities that aren't being pointed out, like consumption and um, I want the easy way out. Now that this exists, the lack of discipline, so many of these repetitive issues, but there are solutions.
I would encourage people, especially if you're in the US. I have been surprised often by going to your local community, your local city, your local county. A lot of times, I've been surprised to see the programs that are offered, oftentimes for little cost or even free. There have been many programs that I have taken for a variety of different things. Even local libraries offer a lot of very good classes and they're low cost. The problem is that people don't look, and if you're not looking, it's going to be very difficult for you to find. But I would encourage you, like, go to your local library, go to your local county website, do a simple Google search, or even ask chat to help you. Like, look, like, can you help me find the low cost program that's in person here in my city for how to build social skills, how to become a public speaker, how to cook, how to do simple tasks. Like you'll be surprised. Like a lot of these programs, they do exist and they are available, but you have to look for them. But I will guarantee you that there is something available to you. Groupon oftentimes will offer like great deals. Private businesses do classes. Companies like ours, the Academy for Ventures, that we're trying to do local events and we're going to the city, we're going to the county, we're making these contracts with these schools and these community centers. Like, take a look at what you have. You may be surprised and you may find something, but you have to look. I found a lot of support in my lower 20s, my early 20s, by just taking a lot of programs that were low cost or oftentimes subsidized by the local government. But you have to look. You have to
Hmm.
look.